If you do not want to be in the same position as them, don't try to be liked by them. Hi. Today I want to talk about how the people you are associated with are affecting your own self-image. And I'm not saying this from a point of view, I'm saying they might ruin your reputation, which is a common sense. I'm saying this, they can really change the way you do look at yourself. If you feel the pressure of being liked by the people around you, your friends, the people you have just met, and all of those people are in a place in their life that you do not actually want to be, and all of those people are, when you look at it from the outside, are not doing any good to themselves, then you are effectively ruining your own reputation, you are effectively ruining your own destiny trying to keep up with fools. You are effectively trying to be liked and get the approval of fools. Just because you're surrounded with fools, it doesn't mean that you have to keep up with them. I'm especially talking about the people who have other choices, but they're not just doing it because they do not want to. They want to go down. They want to make poor choices. Maybe they're in this mindset of doing it for the plot. Maybe they're advising you to do the same thing too. Maybe they're like, well, everybody's going downhill. Well, everybody's not doing anything with their life. Well, everybody. And these are the people you're trying to get sympathy from. You have to disconnect from the fools if you do not want to live in a circus. Can you not risk being alone for that? Can you not risk being alone for a while? Because you know you are meant for so much more. If you are not okay with being by yourself just for a while, if you are afraid of that scenario this much, so you're trying to keep up with these fools, it tells you enough about your self-esteem. It tells you enough that you should immediately cut your relations with these fools and focus on yourself and learn how to be okay with being by yourself. I can't even begin to tell you how these people will ruin your life so easily, and not even with an ill intention, just because you were trying to keep up with them so much and they were just living their miserable life. And you tried so hard to keep up with them. You come to a point, you look at your life, you look at yourself in the mirror. What have you become? Was that worth it? To be liked by these people, to be in the same position with these people? Who wanted that in the first place? And why? If you do not think the people around you are an example of success or an example of life that you want, you have to risk being alone. And no, it's not going to work like that. You're going to meet up with these people every day. You're going to have drinks with these people every day. You're going to be in the same position, in the same place. But you're just not going to be like them because you deep down know you for better. No, it's not going to work like that. Disconnect means disconnect. If you do not want to be in the same position as them, don't try to be liked by them. Don't try to be in every event that they're in. Don't try to be talking all about their life again and again and again, giving them advice, and you're better because you're just giving them advice. And no, if you're next to them, sit at the same table with the people who are knowingly ruining their life. And if you're not getting out of that chair, congratulations, you're right in the same place. It doesn't matter what you think about your life. It doesn't matter if you're secretly judging. It doesn't matter if you're giving them advice. You're on the same table. You are in the same circus because you did not disconnect from the fools. Comes to people who are not your friends, who are maybe even were your bullies at some point. People who don't know that you're trying to keep up with. Fools. You know that their life is not good. You see it. They're doing it for the plot. They're having the fun, whatever. You know they're going down, and you're trying to keep up so much. You're trying to be liked so much. Why? Maybe you have so many around you. Maybe that's why. Or maybe there's another reason. It doesn't matter. What you're literally doing is knocking on the door of a circus, begging to come in, blurring your own vision for what? If you are surrounded with fools and you are actively choosing not to disconnect from them, and you're telling yourself, oh, I'm not like them, I will never be like them in the end, and blah blah blah, you are just fooling yourself. And I think you know that already. When you are comparing yourself with someone, when you're in a situation with someone, just ask yourself, do I deserve to be in the same situation as them? Do I deserve to be even compared to this person? And if you're in the same lane with fools, what do you think your life is gonna be? If you think you deserve to be in the same lane with fools, what do you think your competition will be? What do you think your goals will be? Just start the action and disconnect.